Time to review the Lamborghini. I've been looking forward to this one, so let's crack it open. Oh, in we go. Right, now out you come. Out you come, Lamborghini. Right, let's have a good look at you. Let's have a good look at you. Okay. Right. See if you can see what I can see. Look at this panel gap. That's a bit. Have a look. You sort of think to yourself, well, is it supposed to be like that? So you look on the other side. And the other side actually fits fairly flush. Ooh, it's got some nice tyres on it. They feel sticky. Oh my goodness. I predict, and I'll be disappointed if it doesn't, but I predict this thing is going to fly around. Whoa, that's got a strong magnet. Oh, look at that. Right. Look. Zoom in. This is me holding the front of the car. This is me trying to wiggle the back end of the car. It has got a very, very strong magnet and some very, very sticky tyres. But these panel gaps, yeah, look, there we go, look, see, look. That's disappointing. Why does that not sit flush? Do you know what? I think we might take it apart in a minute and have a look, but it's not overly deep. It's not. The paint job on it's pretty blobby as well. I don't know if you can catch that. Can you catch the paint job? It's a bit thick. Kind of reminds me of if I'd painted a car myself with a tin of enamel paint. That's kind of the finish that we've got there. These wing mirrors are not overly flexible. There is some flex in them, but they're not overly flexible. I predict some damaged wing mirrors. Oh, is that supposed to come off? Yeah. I hope. Or have I just broken it? No, that's not glued. So, come on, go back on, please. Yeah, it's back on. Right. Can't actually wait to see what this runs like. I think this is going to be an absolute flyer. We've got front lights. We've got rear lights? Yes, we've got rear lights as well. First sort of quality issue here. See if we can figure out why that windshield isn't in there nice and firmly. I've just taken the driver out, and this glass piece had come loose like that, so it was moving around, so I've just reseated it in there. Don't want to press down on it too hard in case it snaps. That is very, very thin. Right, let's see if I can get the driver back in. That's just pushed in. The glass is in there a little bit better, but I do think the first time it comes off the track again, then that is just going to come loose again. So we can see it's a black chassis that's just been sprayed white, and it's a pretty ropey paint job, to be honest. Inside you've got all the usual electronics, sidewinder motor, front and rear lights. See if we can get this chassis to sit on there a bit better. Ooh, without breaking it. No, there we go, look, the glass has come loose again. Screw it back together. Don't want to over tighten these screws because the car feels like it will fall apart if I do. Right, there we go, it's back together. It's kind of improved the alignment slightly, but not much. It's still doesn't look quite right. I mean, look at this. Ready? Probably what you'd get on a real one, to be fair, but don't know, not quite happy about that. I suppose we'd better give it some scores. So for the Lamborghini Countach, concept execution, so how well have Scalextric done this? Wow, how well have they portrayed a Lamborghini Countach? It looks like one. It looks like all the photos of one that I've seen. It'd be hard to mark them down for accuracy. I reckon it's 4 out of 5. Detail. It's not the most detailed car, but there is some detail on it. probably the back. I think the rear there gives us the most detail with the Lamborghini Countach stickers. Some detailing there on the front. We've got the little man in there driving. You've got front and rear lights. I think we'll go 3 out of 5 for detail. Next one, quality. The paint job is very, very blobby. It looks like it's been painted with Tipex, to be honest. It's a very, very thick. Very thick. I mean, you can't see, it's difficult to... You can't see any runs, but it's not the smoothest of paint jobs you've ever seen. It does look, you can tell it's been painted white. You know, I'm not looking at it thinking, oh, is that white plastic, or has that been painted white? Have they sprayed it, or what? I can tell it has been very heavily painted with white paint. So that's not good. It's not brilliant. This glass, the windows, very thin plastic that has already started rattling around and coming loose, so not impressed with that. The wing mirrors, they're just, that plastic's just a little bit too hard. They're going to get snapped off very, very easily. For quality, I want to give it a 3 out of 5, to be honest. So that's what I'm going to do. 3 out of 5. So the next one, performance. Wow, it's got a nice fast little motor in it. Really strong magnet. Very grippy tyres. Went round the track pretty well. Nice and fast, just like you'd expect a Lambo to be. For performance, I think I'll give it 5 out of 5. And lastly, for value, again, this is going to retail around the £50 price point. Do I think it's worth £50? With those quality issues, probably not. So anything higher than a 3 would be better than its average value. Anything lower than a 3 is going to be its poor value for the money. So because of the quality issues, with the poor fitting panels, the paintwork, the loose, thin plastic, in terms of value, I'm going to give it a 2. 2 out of 5. So let's add those up. Gives it 17 out of a possible 25. Which gives it a score of 6.8.